Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to your 2024 July energy update. We are Seeker's Bliss. We are so glad you're seeking, and we know you will find your bliss here. Thank you so much for being here today. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that we got to do. Please leave a comment. Or if you have a question or anything, let us know. We are here for you. We are the tools that God left for you. Okay. Let's breathe. I tell you what, the hearts are here. July is going to be about remembering, about connection. We're going to give some energy. We're going to focus energy to a connection. July is about like a dream state. So I want you, your dreams will become very, very vivid. And people that may not remember their dreams or not know they're dreaming, they're starting to get fragments of them. And so what Spirit says is they want you to, as soon as you wake up, try to write some of that down or even record it on your phone or whatever. Then get with your ground crew, navigate through it and find out what the messages are. Week 1, guys, week 1. So the energy that comes in during, those days, like the night dreams and daydreaming, we're going to be focusing towards a goal. An outcome. That's what the energies really here for July are about, is about outcome, connections, and the outcome to connections. So some get overwhelmed with this energy, and they said that just think about what didn't work, because with the overwhelmingness that you feel, then you get into your headspace and then you start saying what didn't work, shame and guilt. So if you focus on what didn't work, that's what is going to be brought in. What you don't like will be focused on. So get out of your headspace, or this will be a very, very big challenge from the 1st to the 4th. The energy will move from the head to the heart, from the heart to the third eye. These energies will flow in and out. Let's talk about July 5th, new moon. The new moon is coming in, my beautiful souls, and it wants to brighten your day. It's about the family connections, community. Please stay in the heart space. Like I say every month, just drop into your heart space and stay there for the rest of your life, okay? You're going to be it's going to be pushing you, and you're going to be feeling it. But it's going to brighten your day. It's going to be nurturing and supporting, and it's just kind of easy flowing. On July 6th, it's a great day for the community. Everything just feels smooth. You feel light and lifted. And you feel like you want to support each other gently with compassion. After the new moon, it's all about that nurturing. And if you stay out of the headspace and stay in your heart space, you will be there. Let's jump to the second week. So the second week of July is going to be about relationships that are built and have been built and that will be built. You will need head focus here. Spirit wants you to observe, don't absorb, right? We know that connection actually equals emotion. We connect with someone, and then we start feeling things in our human body. And as those feelings come up through the throat chakra, come out of our lips, which are cause and effect, they become emotion. So these relationships take off like all the seeds you have been wanting. Like, just imagine your relationships, you're building, you're doing all this stuff. Example, you have planted some seeds and you watered it and you've been waiting, and then all of a sudden it sprouts. That's how these relationships are going to be. It's so lovely. You're going to be like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's more understanding. The passion builds till July 11th. July 11th is the best date to go out. Like, it can be passion and romance, but it could also be friendships. You know, you love your best friend and you feel emotions in the connection. It could be about that. So the energy that comes in is like a spark, like passion. And it's like you feel the passion to do something. Excuse me. You want to do it, but it's like you feel the passion to do something, right? And you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go do it. But you know now, like, you're like, I want to do this with people and with someone. And so then when you intentionally put that out there, then it comes together very strong, eye to eye, easy to hear them. Like, things are just going to be easier. You're going to notice that you're not responding with conflict. Your heart is not racing. There's no fight back. Your vibe is leveled up. And you're not going back to old ways. It's the best day for a date. A friendship date, a mom date, a lover date, an animal date. With this energy, because of this energy, things do come together. And the people and the connections that you're around, you start seeing eye to eye. You start saying something, being who you are, and that heart doesn't race because you think someone else is going to say something like they don't like what you have to say or they don't agree with you. That stops. All that stops in July. Oh, thank you. Third week. So, like, when I say third week, I'm talking like the 13th through the 20th. The day of the 13th it's like very awareness day. You're very aware to what you're connected to. You're very aware of the frequencies and the vibrations around you. And so with the last full moon we had in June, we got new timelines. And now those of us that are already, if you will, taking timeline action, you're going to be on your path on the day. And you're like, wait a minute, I'm a new person. I don't really want to do those things anymore. And this is where the parallel lives, and it comes together, okay? Comes together, and we help each other because the outcome, the shifts are happening. We're going to jump into conscious frequency lift. We're going to feel less dense in our human bodies. Like your reactions come from the light. And you're less likely to be triggered or defended. I mean, come on, ground crew, team, tribe. We have been working years to not let what someone else says to us defend us. Because, right, it's a reflection. If it defends us, then it's something we need to work on. And it's okay if you do get defended and it is something you need to work on it so you don't have to come back and do it again. Also, July 19th, it is a day of rest. Now, you can rest inside, you can rest outside, you can garden, you can be in a pool, you can sleep, you can do anything you want as a flowy relaxed, calm state. Okay, guys? I just wanted to make sure I got that in there. So back to the 13th and the 20th. So if you've just started being aware, this is what you will see. You will start to have a lifted perception. It will feel exciting. This will not feel like a challenge. Like this is for me, so watch for that. No more old human stories of how hard you have to work to do something. It just flows. It just happens. You see how you are connected to the trees, to the earth, folks across the street. You're like, I'm so connected to that person. We keep, eye to eye, eye to eye. You're like, you are like, wow, all day long. All day long. I love that. I love that. I love that. So what does this mean? What does this mean? It means you're unlocking truths that come forward, like with a frequency and a vibe. You're going to start seeing the different levels that folks are on, and you're going to start noticing when you try to connect with someone or even walk into a store, if your energy doesn't match. It's all up in you. You're going to feel it. Just know that the earth is showing the way. Go outside, be silent, and listen to what she has to say. 7:20, big day. I got the symbol of the donkey, which is the subconsciousness. So the subconscious wants to talk to you during that day on 7:20, showing up when you're walking down the street, when you're on the phone. It's coming to the surface. So now you've paid attention to the connections. The subconscious feels right, comfortable, flowing vibe. If you are in your headspace too much, you will ask yourself, is this real? Can I really do this? Am I worthy? And if you are in a less headspace, you will be like, who does this belong to? What guide gave me this info? Like, who do I need to share this with? But what you have to understand is that on 7:20, through the donkey in your subconscious, your natural powers come to surface, right? Your subconscious is where your natural powers are. No one has given this to you, girl. It's coming from you, and you're going to start realizing that. You're going to start realizing the energy that you have, that you can transmute to someone, didn't come from the realm, came from your human body. That is amazing. Oh, I love it. That's so powerful, what I just seen. A bunch of my little tribes, I'm seeing your footprints and your fingerprints, and you're out there and you're healing and you're coming up, showing up and being a waymaker for the world. It's time you take your stage. I said that last month, and you will be respected. Take it again this month. You got this. July the 21st, full moon. Responsibilities, accountability. Come back to the ground. Ground yourself. Make sure you're grounded. We are living in a new earth, and we are finding out all these abilities and gifts and powers and energies and frequency and vibe and levels, right? Some of us just don't want to be 3D. But this is where we chose to live. We chose to live here on earth, and we chose to do this. We chose to do this and be here for this. So you got to bring yourself back down. You've got to ground. Claim and recognize your responsibilities of you, of your emotions, your reactions, your triggers. And what happens on the full moon, if you claim those, you gain a lot more freedom. You will not feel the need to justify yourself or explain anything. Rise to this. Rise to this, beautiful soul. Star Child, it is all about you. Let's understand your powers. All this energy is for you. 722. Energy of connection, the subconscious, the powers, right? All of this is for you, flowing from day to day to day. It's for you. Here comes the circles, the spirals. Such a great day for play. When I think of circles, I think of Ring Around the Rosies. I think of spirals. I think of a lazy river, or, being in a lazy river, being in a tube and like spinning around and around in spirals. Like, it's just so fun. I want y'all to have fun. We got to have fun this day. We have to have fun this day. And, we live in a world where we don't have to do anything. But the energy is around to help us. A smile is a tool. A laugh is a tool. When you laugh, angels get to work on your soul. And when you smile, not only do you brighten up every single cell and all your nervous system in your body, within and without, you do that for someone else too. So let's really do those things. Because the energy's fun. It continues to lift you like all month. It's just going to lift you. Lift. And the energy will continue to feed you. If you want to be fed, say, I want to be fed by love and light of the Lord, however you speak, do it. But if all that you focus on is what you don't want, this energy will feed that. If you don't want this type of relationship, you don't want to eat that type of food, you don't want to be in traffic, you don't want to wait for the hot water to get hot in the faucet, then I'll tell you what, if you focus on that and you go turn that hot water on, it's going to be cold for a long time. So focus on what you want. Take responsibility for you. July 27th. Again, we need to ground. We need to hit a reset button. Solo day, silent inside. Reset the ways of the energy coming in. Because July is not about conflict. It's not about a hard life. It's not about like, I have to be a winner to succeed. It's more like, I got to get you lifted. And so let's get grounded and just hit the reset button. And try to, lower your thoughts. Because when you take action and you claim this and you do this on this day, there are going to be energies around that don't want you to do this. And so they're going to come into your headspace with all these thoughts and distractions so that you can't do this. So know what works for you. Set up a routine. Me, myself, I close my eyes. I see a kite made out of paper that I have wrote those thoughts on. And then I start tearing it and it flows in the wind. Now I may have to do this 20 times, but after that 20 times, it's gone. And then I can relax. So that's just an example. End of the month, it's very, very personal healing, self-love. That's on the 31st. You're going to feel healed and different. Claim it. This is all for your benefit. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Is this teaching me how to have a testimony to heal someone else? Is this teaching me more about my natural power that comes from my subconsciousness? What am I learning? What is being taught here? July 4th, guys. So July 4th is a holiday. And like in some countries, they don't celebrate July 4th, obviously, because it's kind of like a United States holiday. So the frequencies are really going to be high that day, and we're going to be getting downloads, okay? So, and because we're like smiling, community, happy, family, yada, 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 it will be easier for us to get those downloads. You're going to feel free. You're going to feel happy. If the high frequency is a little too much for you, use the stone crystal lapis. That will help you. The chakras, heart chakra, drop into that space, stay in there for the rest of your life. Heart connection. I would say use the rose quartz. I am going to try to ask Mir if we can come up with a different crystal for the heart, but the rose quartz is such a good heart stone, and that is like, you're definitely going to need that with you on the first week and the third week, okay? The supported chakra of the month is the heart and the third eye. They will be supported all month. So for your heart, I also would use like a pink quartz or even a fire quartz. I know that's more of a red stone, but it is a heart stone. And you will need it, like the pink quartz, for the new moon, because it'll help you with the challenges, and it'll help you focus on what outcome you want. Very, very important. Third eye, the lapis, just keep that with you as well. The challenged chakras are going to be the solar plexus, and we really think that you should use sandstone because it's going to push out the light. It's going to clear out, it's going to clear you out. It's going to help with self-esteem. It's going to help you not be in your headspace, and it's going to clean the solar plexus. The one thing I will say about the sunstone is do not put it in your room or by your bed. It is a very energized stone, and it will not let you sleep. And that is really good to know. Let's talk about if you want to do some gridding, like bed gridding. How about black tourmaline? Now, I don't know if you know about grids and stuff, but you do need, in a mattress, there are 4 corners. So, like, you do need 4 crystals of each stone that you're going to use. So, I suggest 4 black tourmalines and 4 pink quartz. And you can leave them there. The tourmaline is like, if it's so strong while you sleep, the tourmaline will kind of level it out where you will still be able to get what you need to get. And all that. Guys, oh my goodness. How about, let's talk about the Hertz. It is Hertz 639. It is going to help the higher heart. Listen to it where you can barely hear it. I guarantee you that you're going to get more out of barely hearing it than if it's loud. And I am an actual human that likes anything I listen to loud. So Spirit says, like, it's a point that we listen to it low, because it is not for our outsideness it's not for our insideness, it's for our higher heart. So we're going to do that. And it's also for the throat base. And you can listen to this all month, but I suggest that we really listen into it the 13th through the 20th, and it will also help our outcomes. It will help us shine like the sun. You know what I mean? Like, all of these tools and energy are here for us to help us level up and grow. And I hope we take advantage of these, and I hope that we remember everything that we need to remember. So just know that you're not lost. You are recognizing. And we love you. We are here for you. Please reach out. Love and light.